Join me as I dive deep into my past lives and see if I can unlock a spiritual awakening like never before. Have you ever wondered if you've lived before, if the experiences and emotions you're feeling today are connected to a life you lived in the past? Exploring the concept of past lives can be a powerful tool for spiritual growth and self-awareness. By delving into our past, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our motivations, and our desires. For many of us, the idea of past lives is intriguing, but we're not quite sure where to start or how to tap into this knowledge. We might feel a sense of skepticism, wondering if it's all just fantasy or if there's any real truth to it. But what if I told you that exploring your past lives could be the key to unlocking a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in your life? The concept of past lives is rooted in many spiritual traditions, from Hinduism to Buddhism, and has been explored by philosophers and spiritual seekers for centuries. So, what can we learn from these ancient traditions, and how can we apply this knowledge to our own lives today? So, what's the biggest challenge when it comes to exploring our past lives and spiritual awakening? For many of us, it's the skepticism and doubt that comes with the territory. We might think to ourselves, is this just some woo-woo nonsense, or is there really something to it? We might worry about what others will think, or if we're just wasting our time. When we start to explore our past lives, we might encounter all sorts of obstacles, from our own doubts and fears to the negative opinions of others. We might feel like we're venturing into unknown territory, and that can be unsettling, to say the least. But what if I told you that the biggest obstacle of all is our own mindset? What if the only thing holding us back from experiencing a deep sense of spiritual awakening is our own fear of the unknown? The truth is, most of us are conditioned to think in a very linear way, to believe that our lives are confined to this one existence, this one reality. But what if I told you that there's so much more to it than that? What if our past lives are just waiting to be discovered, and all we need to do is tap into that knowledge? We all have our own unique experiences and perspectives, and when it comes to exploring our past lives, that's exactly what we need to do, tap into our own unique energy and intuition. We need to quiet the doubts and fears, and listen to that inner voice that's guiding us towards truth and understanding. The biggest challenge, then, is not the external obstacles, but our own internal doubts and fears. It's our own willingness to take the leap of faith, to trust in the unknown, and to embark on this journey of self-discovery. So, how can we overcome these doubts and fears, and start to explore our past lives with confidence and curiosity? That's exactly what we're going to explore in this video. One of the biggest misconceptions about past lives is that it's all about reliving some dramatic or traumatic event from our past. But the truth is, our past lives are a treasure trove of knowledge and wisdom, just waiting to be tapped into. When we explore our past lives, we're not just reliving old memories, we're gaining insights into our current life, our strengths and weaknesses, our motivations and desires. We're gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. But what about the skeptics, those who say that past lives are just a fantasy, a way to escape the reality of our current lives? Well, I'd say that's a pretty narrow-minded view. Just because we can't see or touch something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Think about it, we can't see or touch our thoughts, our emotions, or our intuition, but we know they're real. We can't see or touch the collective unconscious, but we know it's there, guiding us towards truth and understanding. And what about the countless people who've reported experiencing past life memories, or who've undergone past life regression therapy with amazing results? Are they just making it up, or is there something more to it? The truth is, we don't have all the answers, and that's what makes exploring our past lives so fascinating. It's a journey of discovery, of self-discovery, and of spiritual growth. So, how can we start to explore our past lives, and what methods can we use to tap into this knowledge? That's exactly what we're going to explore next. One of the most powerful methods for discovering past lives is meditation. By quieting the mind and entering a state of deep relaxation, we can tap into our subconscious mind, where our past life memories are stored. Another method is past life regression therapy, where a trained therapist guides us through a process of deep relaxation and visualization, helping us to access our past life memories and experiences. Intuitive practices, such as tarot reading or astrology, can also be powerful tools for tapping into our past life energy. By working with a trusted intuitive, we can gain insights into our past lives and their connection to our current life. But what about those who don't have access to these tools and resources? What about those who are just starting out on their spiritual journey? The good news is that you don't need any special training or equipment to start exploring your past lives. All you need is an open mind, a willingness to learn, and a commitment to your own spiritual growth and self-awareness. You can start by simply taking a few moments each day to quiet your mind, focus on your breath, and tap into your intuition. As you start to explore your past lives, you'll begin to notice patterns and themes emerging. You'll start to see how your past life experiences are connected to your current life and how they're influencing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. You might start to notice that you have a fear of heights, for example, and that it's connected to a past life experience where you fell from a great height. Or you might start to see that your current relationship patterns are connected to past life experiences of loss and abandonment. The more you explore your past lives, the more you'll start to see the connections between your current life and your past. And that's when the magic happens. That's when you'll start to experience a deep sense of spiritual awakening, a sense of purpose and meaning that goes beyond this one life. But what about those who are skeptical, who don't believe in past lives or spiritual awakening? What about those who think it's all just fantasy or fiction? Well, I'd say that's okay. Everyone has their own journey, their own path to follow. But for those who are open to the idea, who are willing to take the leap of faith and explore their past lives, the rewards are immense. You'll start to experience a sense of connection to something greater than yourself, a sense of purpose and meaning that goes beyond this one life. So, how can we make sense of our past life experiences, and how can we integrate them into our current life? That's exactly what we're going to explore next. One of the most powerful ways to experience spiritual awakening is through sharing our stories, our experiences, and our insights with others. When we share our past life experiences, we're not just sharing our own story, we're helping others to see the connections, to see the patterns and themes that are emerging in their own lives. I want to share a personal anecdote with you, one that illustrates the transformative power of uncovering past life experiences. It was a few years ago, when I was struggling to make sense of my current life. I was feeling lost, uncertain, and disconnected from my own intuition. But then I started to explore my past lives, and everything changed. I started to see the connections between my past life experiences and my current life, and I started to experience a deep sense of spiritual awakening. I realized that my past life experiences were influencing my current thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and that by exploring and integrating those experiences, I could gain a deeper understanding of myself and the world around me. The transformation was profound. I started to feel more confident, more grounded, and more connected to my own intuition and inner wisdom. And that's exactly what I want for you, dear viewer. So, what's the takeaway from this video? The biggest takeaway is that exploring your past lives is a powerful tool for spiritual growth and self-awareness. It's a journey of discovery, of self-discovery, and of spiritual awakening. So, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take the leap of faith, and start to explore your past lives. Start to tap into your own unique energy and intuition, and see where it takes you. Remember, the biggest obstacle is our own mindset, our own doubts and fears. But what if I told you that the rewards are worth it? What if I told you that exploring your past lives could be the key to unlocking a deep sense of purpose and meaning in your life? Leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts or experiences with past lives and spiritual awakening. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as we'll be exploring more spiritual topics in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Please subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button. Thank you for watching. I wish you success in your life.